infection. He has uveitis or something, so he's on a cocktail of medications at the moment. He's on, let's see, 1, 2, there's an antibiotic we put in his food, there's an antibiotic we put in his eye, there's an antibiotic we put in his mouth, that's like a really hardcore one that makes him drool a lot. Then he has an eye dilation medicine. So what happened is, one day, I just noticed he's keeping his eye closed a lot, and I'm like, I opened up his eye to look at it, and it's totally like red and inflamed all over. It was insane. It was gnarly. How bad it was gnarly. And so at first I was like, okay, we'll monitor it and see how it goes, and if it gets worse, like, we'll do something about it. And then later on that evening, or like the afternoon, not the evening, later in the afternoon, I was like, oh, one of his eyes is like dilating differently to the other one. That's really scary. Like, if you got like problems with like eye dilation, I was like, what the fuck? That's really, really bad, right? So we did end up taking him to the vet that very day. And yeah, the vet was basically like, yeah, it's great that you took him today because eye problems with cats can get bad very quickly, apparently. I just thought maybe because he was outside when it happened, it seemed to me anyway. So I thought maybe something, the wind like blew something in his eye. No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like he must have had a tussle with someone. One of like our indoor cats, because they don't have any connection to outdoor cats. There's no way for them to have any contact? Yeah, contact. Anyway, he's just vibing. Yeah, well, other news. Oh, we've got so much news to cover. Caleb's PC. Ooh, he has a new PC. See, his computer used to go like up here. And now he has a tall little one, so it used to be really big up there. Now it's small. And so a lot of the times when I was streaming, the cats would get up on the PC tower, but it was just out of view. And so you wouldn't have actually seen them much, but now you get to see them a little bit more, I guess. Although that's going to change because we're moving our computers today. That's why I'm doing the stream today, because it's like the last stream we have in this little closet space. So, yep. That's kind of what's been going on. You know what's interesting? I think Caleb's PC is on. Why is his computer on? That's weird. Oh well. I'll worry about that later. Let's see, what else happened? I was sick the entirety of July. Just all of July. I was sick. Yeah, I was sick all of July. It was great. And then August. What happened to August? August like just passed, but oh yeah, August was pretty much just like getting the house ready to move in because there was so much work to do before we could actually move in. It's been insane. I'm having like flashbacks. It wasn't that long ago, it was like a month ago. I'm having flashbacks. Hope the movie goes well. Yeah, actually last weekend, Maddie and her partner came over and helped. And that was a big help. A very, very big help. So, yeah, I think the last things to do is like the big ticket items, which is what we're going to do this weekend, and then we'll be all moved in. So, we're most of the way there, just got some more stuff to do. But now we've got to go to a funeral on the weekend, so the Hecticana stuff is not happening until like tonight. Like, we have to be up at like 3 AM tonight to get on a plane, so we can plane over to South Australia, go to a funeral, and then we'll be planing back Saturday. I'm so confused by the timeline, but yeah, and then once we come back, we're gonna be getting right back into the moving process, so things are still kind of hectic around here, but yeah. And I've got like an eczema flare up over here. Anyway, hay fever,
It's hard to tell. I don't think we're in hay fever season just yet.
Plants aren't, like, some plants are flowering, but not like a whole slew of them, you know? I definitely noticed before we started physically moving, I was starting to sneeze a lot more, but not sure. You see, they say on the app, they're like, grass pollen low. Don't worry about it, guys. Go for a run. There's no pollen. I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? I think there's pollen in the air, guys. But I'm also super allergic to dust. Super allergic. And oh yeah, speaking of allergies, so we were doing this DIY window tint stuff, and I was helping Caleb out with it. I was helping him hold it while he did the spray, because it comes with this special spray you have to use, which he said, I think it's just soap and water. Well, turns out some of that spray sprayed onto my face, and then I had an allergic reaction, and this eye got puffy. And then just a few days ago, this area got puffy. And I'm like, why am I allergic to fucking everything? I don't know what's going on. Everyone keeps telling me, you should get like an allergy test or something. And I'm like, I think I need to. Yeah, I think I need to. Usually get friends to help out. No one really wants to, but they agree, and then they get paid pizza and alcohol. The thing equals move out, by the way. The thing? Oh, yeah, I follow you. Yeah, it's here too. Yeah, like, on the weekend, one of our friends was, like, super, like, not into, like, the movie. Like, he was being kind of, he was in a bit of a mood, and we could tell, so we all just had some, well, I didn't drink, but they all had some beers, and it was like 9 in the morning. But you know what, it's kind of like when you go to the airport, you gotta do what you gotta do to get through the thing. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound like an alcoholic or anything, but it makes things a little bit more pliable, I guess. I don't know, I personally wouldn't want to do that, but to each their own, right? Alright. So we're gonna play some games for a little bit, because I'm not gonna be able to play many games for a little bit. Not gonna lie. My thinking is that we're gonna be fully moved in by like Sunday night. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah. Yeah, it was still nice. Very, very much appreciate it. I mean, moving sucks. We all know that. So the fact that this just like pushing through it and trying to help us, it means a lot. That's all you can really ask for, to be honest. It's like, I don't want to be here, but I'm here anyway. And I think that's a nice thing, you know? Alright. So I'm gonna play a little bit of single player, because I have no one else to play with. All my friends are busy. Dark Souls difficulty? It's been really difficult. It's probably been like the hardest part of the year. Oh hey Bella. It's probably been the worst year in a very long time. But we're on the up and up through it. I mean, we still have a funeral to go to, so it's like, how much up and up can you be? But you know what I mean. Things are starting to get a bit easier. So, yes, Bella. That's all you can really ask for, right? Okay, how does the game look? I hope it looks fine. Oh man, I love this game. I am such a fan of this little game. I think they're coming out with a new update soon. Actually. Okay. If I go quiet, it's because I think I have audio on, and it's not push to talk. I mean, what's the fun in that? Literally, what's the fun in that? Adam!
I appreciate that.
Hello! Oh, wait, can I even pause this game? I think I can. Oh no, I didn't play my alert! What the fuck? Okay, what is my alert? I don't think I can do it. It's Jerma going like... I don't know if that picked that up. Thank you so much, Clover. Oh my god. And it actually went to Adam this time. Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pop it. Bella, you know what this is, Bella? I am so good. How are you, Adam? Bella? This is gonna be very scary. Okay? Okay. Whatever, she knows the drill. Alright. Thank you, Clover! Yeah, I do! Yeah! Oh wow, she was not scared of that at all. Whew. Guys, that one's for you. I inhale the toxic gunpowder fumes for you. Woo! Yippee! Wait, hold on. There we go. Guys, it's a new filter. It's a new filter for my face. Do you like it? Do you like what you see? React cam. I wonder how long I could go with that on my webcam with someone coming in being like, yeah, you see that? My stream at my chat. Can we give it up for Clover? Clover has gifted 26 subs to the community. Thank you, Clover. Anyway, hi Adam. How are you? What are you doing? What are you up to? Are you having a nice day? I haven't checked Instagram in a moment. That's... Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyone who's messaged me on, like, Instagram, I'm so sorry. I'm very much not, like, I'm not cognizant on there. I don't go on there that much. Oh, yeah, I also forgot to say, I also got involved in some TikTok drama over the week. Oops. Oops! I may have, started a rumor about somebody by accident. Oops. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make a follow-up video about that and clear some things up, but yeah. Anyway, you guys have made my day for just coming in and saying hi. It really means a lot. It's so sweet. Spill the tea. Okay. So there's this girl and she made a video and her video was like humiliating her boyfriend because he cheated on her, right? So there's this video where she's sitting down, they're both sitting down like at his computer and she's like, oh, who's this girl? Oh, you said you like Metallica or like Korn? Who put you on Korn, bitch? Because she's like this really cool like goth girl. She has such cool taste. She's in a band with this guy that she's dating. And so she just keeps going on and on about like, oh, like going through his messages, like the DMs with the girls he cheated with. And so it's a crazy video. It went super viral. And so I saw that video and I was like, damn, good for you, girl. You know, I don't care that she's being kind of like petty about it. I think we all deserve to be a bit petty at some point, you know? Like sometimes there are times where it's like it's justified. And I'm like, you're justified for that. Because at some point in the video, the guy also tried to leave. And she was like, if you leave, I'm breaking up with you. I don't think I can take this. Anyway, so I saw that video. Awesome. Cool. Went about my day. And then the next day, I open TikTok. I'm flossing. I'm doing my dental hygiene routine. And I see another video from her. And it's her being like, hey guys, I just want to come on here and say if you've seen this guy on Tinder and if you matched with him, if you did anything with him, just know that he had a girlfriend the entire time and that, you know, if you didn't know that he had someone, that's completely cool. You know, the whole spiel about like, you know, I don't blame you if you didn't know. Sometimes that's just what happens. According to her, apparently there were a couple of girls who did know and still did stuff with him, which is like, oh, that's horrible. That's horrible, right? So she's obviously going through like something really difficult, right? So then also in this video, she starts going on about how he's the love of her life and that he has to earn back her trust and that like she doesn't know what she's going to do about it. They've been dating for 2 years, which is not very long, to be honest. 2 years is not very long to be like the love of your life. I'm sorry. But I saw this video the next day thinking, oh my god, this is all happening in real time. She's gonna stay with this guy who cheated on her the entire time. Like, girl, someone needs to tell you that that's not a good idea, because it's not a good idea, right? Like, I felt pretty justified, and so I made a video where I was summarizing it. I stitched it, which is the TikTok thing for, like, what was that? Anyway, whatever. I don't need to explain stitches. You either know them or you don't. And so I made my video being like, oh, you're staying with him after he cheated on you the entire time and he's the love of your life, and okay. So that was my video. That was my video. Anyway, I got almost 200,000 views on that, and although, okay, here's also the other thing. With that video, the comments were turned off. So I thought she turned off the comments because everyone was commenting like, girl, that's a bad idea, girl, why are you doing this, right? That's what I thought. And I looked at her profile and I couldn't see any other updates about the whole scenario, so I thought, okay, she's getting back with him. Turns out she had to delete her account, and she said on Instagram, see, I don't follow her on Instagram, I don't know her. So I was reading through my comments section, and people kept saying like, oh, she's not actually getting back with him, she said that they're not together, but it was on Instagram, so I never saw that. And apparently some people in the comments were saying that this whole thing happened back in like March, and that she's been talking about it since June, which I found very confusing. But I have to make a follow-up video and let people know that oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, fuck off. If that's all I have to deal with this level, that's fine. That's chill. Oh shit, we're chilling, chat, we're chilling, chat. Anyway, so I do feel kind of bad. I mean, I don't know if it's like my fault that she deleted her TikTok or something. I hope she didn't delete it, because I don't know if it's that big of a deal. I don't know. But I will say that if I got it wrong, and she actually isn't back together with him, then bless her heart, I'm wrong, and I need to make a video and tell people if that's, like, the case. Which I think it is. Yeah, I mean, she said on TikTok that, Instagram, that she's going through a hard time, and it's completely understandable. She's going through a big thing. Apparently she, like, lived with him. They're in a band together. It's like, yeah, how do you even navigate that? That is really difficult, and having it all on the internet at the same time is, it does make it a lot more difficult. I think one person commented that people had started finding out where she lived and stuff, which is like, dude, that's, I don't know, people who do that shit are like weird, man. I don't know, it's like she didn't deserve any of that. I mainly just made my video because I was kind of stunned at like what seemed to be like a complete turnaround. Anyway, so I think what would have like prevented me from thinking that way is if she had actually had an update to the situation, because the problem is this. I don't mean to get all like, oh, this is a life lesson story. I'm just saying that like, once you start putting this stuff out on the internet, you can't expect people to not speculate or to like not even talk about the thing. Like you can't put something out on the internet and just go, okay, everyone's gonna respect me and not talk about me, but they're gonna listen and they're gonna watch. But no one can have an opinion. No one can have any thoughts about this. And I just think that that's a dangerous mentality to have when it comes to like internet safety. I think nobody should be posting on the internet if they are not aware of how to post safely, if they're not aware of like, you know, anything could go viral. Oh shit. Anything could go viral, and not in like a, oh my god, queen, you're gonna be famous. Like, anything. Like, it's ridiculous. And so there's always that chance that someone's gonna see your video and something's gonna happen, and if you're not like mentally prepared for a video blowing up and stuff, like especially cheating videos are always like juicy. Is he still here? Bella, do not. Anyway. I think as long as you address what... Oh wait. You know what? I don't think that's on you. You assume that you had all the info. She split the story between platforms without letting anyone know. That's true. Yeah. That's very true. As long as you address what's going on, it's fine. I don't think you did anything wrong or any harassment. I definitely didn't mean for it to be like that. You're right, people are weird about that stuff, but I do think it's up, I think it would be helpful to the situation if I made a follow-up, just so people know that that's what's going on. Because I didn't know, and I don't know if people are going to really read my comment section all that much. I went through, like, all the comments, so I feel like I can summarize a lot and just make a video, so if people in the future see it, they know what's up. I think that's the best... It's R.E.P.O. Maybe my mic isn't on. Maybe he can't hear me. Do I chance it? Yeah, maybe he can't hear my mic. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Alright, press 1 in chat if you want me to turn my mic on in the game. Yeah, he can't hear me. Thank God. Press 1 in chat if you want dead air. It just had to be this guy, didn't it? No. Yeah, I see what you mean about that. The yes queen behavior. Yeah. 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 And like, look, I think a few people even interpreted what I said as though I was like blaming women. And I definitely do not think like a woman is at fault if someone else cheats on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a pretty insane take to have, I think. I'm not really stressed about it. I think that, I just think it'd be helpful if I put out that video. Oh my god. Bro, spawn camping. Yeah. But, you know, it really is like a lesson, isn't it? Don't post stuff if you're not prepared for, you know, possible stuff to happen. You know, I don't mean to sound like a dead horse. Dead horse? Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a dead horse, guys, but, that doesn't make any sense. Look, I knew when I made that XQC video, I knew that, well, I thought no one would watch it, but I also posted it with the knowledge that it's possible that someone will watch it. And so I'm already prepared that, you know, things might not be received very well. And that can, yeah, beat a dead horse. That's a horrible saying. That's horrible. Can I really not get this vase? Oh wait, maybe I could drag it. Okay. Oh. Don't add the mic to the game? Yeah. Now, if I break this... Oh. I didn't break it, but that's quite a lot of damage. You cooked him. On God. On God, Adam. I cooked him. I'm being so faith right now. Whatever. It was a pipe dream anyway. Hey, wait, there's still stuff back there. What the frick? Oh, oh. You know, I think I'll just take this to the thing. Yeah, I'm not lazy. Oh, oh, oh! What is the physics on that? Hello? Anyway, yeah, if you like this game, Adam, it's actually multiplayer. I'm playing single player at the moment. Which I think they did do some changes to it. There's a new update coming out October, where they're going to add more monsters, I believe. Something of that sort, so... Pretty hype, pretty hype. I don't don't know if I love the new update, but hell yeah, it's super fun. Super fun game. It is good for multiplayer, we should do that. Yes, Bella? Yes? You wanna come off my desk? Ugh. You wanna come off the desk? Is she hungry? Hi, Bella. Thanks, Bella. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Hell yeah. Alright, next level. You're back playing LOL. Have you played the new, bots, Doombots thing? I hate it. I hate Doombots. I'm a Doombots hater. Through and through. Doombots can... Yeah, so... Okay, Bella? Hell yeah. Money! I got $25,000. Oh, wait, hold on. You didn't like it? I hate it. Oh, the gnomes are coming! Fuck off. Hello. What time is it, Bella? Bellor, what time is it, Bellor? Oh, you guys have no idea how... Oh. Shit, can I... Sorry. It's not worth it, Adam. It's not worth it. Or is it? Are you having fun then? I was so sad. I was enjoying Earth a lot and then they just took it away. And that always happens. I find out that Earth's back, like, I don't know, a week before it goes. And then I only get to play a little bit of it. It sucks. Arena is like, I went into an arena game and I was just like, immediately I was just, I don't want to play this. I feel really bad for the person I was with because I was not trying at all. Very sad. Alright, I have $25,000. Let's see, crouch rest. That's like a new upgrade where like you crouch and your stamina goes up. I don't really care for it, to be honest. Stamina upgrade, I think, gives you more stamina. We could have faster sprint speed. it's LOL because the game laughs at the addiction loop. Friends don't let friends play LOL. I see you've adopted what Asymptote says. That's lovely. Friends don't let friends play League of Legends. I'm gonna take health upgrades, I think. I don't know why, I just feel like more health feels good to me. It feels right. We got a tranquilizer gun. What the fuck was that? Oh, webs. We have a shockwave mine, a trap zap. Honestly, trap could be kind of good. I'm not really a fan of the... Oh my god. Of the weapons. Like... In the recent update, they made all the monsters like super hard to kill, so it's like... Yeah, are you playing ranked, Adam? What are you even doing in League? Arena can be pretty fun. I just haven't really... Ugh. I don't know. You verse like Alistar, Cho'Gath, Mundo, Set. And it's like, I'm set. I don't need to do this anymore. I release myself. Yeah, this is the nice thing about single player, is that you can spend all of your money upgrading just yourself. 8k? You can do 2 stamina upgrades, pog. Play your own mid. Check out the stream chatter channel on Dis. I watched the video. Okay. Repo content? I like it. Let me have a look. I haven't played a normal game of League of Legends in a long time. That's the wrong channel. Stream chatter. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. Let's turn it down just preemptively.
Sorrow and dreaded, I'll set it, but again and again, I love, 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 I
Really nice singing.
love.
Oh, I was expecting more from that. But you know what? Beautiful singing, great tits. Love it. Love, love, love it. Ooh, yeah, I'll close Steam real quick. Also, has anyone noticed? New PC? Has anyone noticed? Wow, Katie, the quality looks so good. You know what? It's just like if I cut my hair, which I did, and I know nobody noticed that because no one's mentioned it. Yeah, I cut my hair. I did it myself. And that's where you're meant to say, we know. We know you cut it yourself. Thank you. Alright, so I bought all those upgrades. I was talking about birds. Great tits. I love birds. I love them. You see, when you play with people, you don't get all this. Me? Oh. All for me. I love it. Alright, next level. We'll see how hard it gets. Also another quote from me. Taken out of context. Alright, so we have 2 points to fulfill. So we're gonna go through here and just have a look around and see what's here. I like this map. The Mechanic Station. Love it. They added a new map, which I have mixed feelings about. Hopefully we get to see it today on stream. Yeah. There was no extra jump this time around in the shop, so I like the extra jump. Yeah, the extra jump is nice. Alright, so check the map. You know, map awareness. It's a key thing in League of Legends mechanics. So, welcome to— oh yeah, look at this. Are you still watching Moose Fighting Volume 2 Antler Mania? Holy jump scare! Shit, that would have been perfect to fake like a jump scare moment. Whoa! Acting 10 out of 10. Oh damn, this is the mother load. Holy shit, who is storing all this shit in their fridge? Uranium plates? Wow, my mobile phone is showing your 200 FPS so well, Kate. I love it. That's right. That's right. That is what I want to hear. Thank you. Although, I noticed that you didn't mention anything about my hair, so... yeah. Guess who's getting banned? Okay. Golden Goblet. I just love this. I love getting loot. You have to sleep. Okay, Adam. I hope you have a good sleep. I know it must be very, very late for you. So, yeah, have a good sleep. And I hope your next day is terrific. Yeah, you too. Take care. Thank you for popping in. And enjoy yourself. So as we all know, sleep is very important. Although some people don't really need a lot of sleep. Bye! Some people are just built different, I guess. Wonder what that means. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Maybe it's neither. Maybe it's just like a natural thing. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I kind of like cut my hair to what do you say? So it's not all blunt, like blunt, straight blunt, and also like this to make sure there's no split ends. Yeah, of course, Caleb noticed. Although lately I've been getting carried away when I trim my hair because it's just so fun to do, and so I think this time I got way more carried away, so that it actually was noticeable that I did something. So I don't know if that's a good thing. It's just so fun. Ugh. It's like, why would I pay someone to do this for me when I can have so much fun with it? It makes sense to go to a hairdresser if you want like something really specific though. Like, God. I cut Maddie's hair. I gave her like I cut her hair and like, that was hard. That was hard. Okay, I wonder if I can move this like this to the point. We're gonna try this again. We go very slowly. Do you see a difference? Yeah. I think we're just rage baiting. I genuinely think girlies are like rage baiting when they do that. Ooh! Okay, don't spill. We do not want to commit an oil spill. Yeah, I did trim them a bit, but I think I've got to do like the front pieces like way shorter, like eyebrow height. Because at the moment it doesn't fall in a nice way, or like the way that I want it to. Anyway. 101 buckaroos. Oh, come on, we're almost there. Oh. Thank the Lord. Where is this monster? I feel unsettled that we haven't seen him yet. I wonder if they just don't show them early on because it's single player. They go a bit easier maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of freaking out right now. What the hell? Just keep cool. Oh, this door's open, so it means it must have been through here. That's not an item. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Items galore. Yeah, I think I'll cut my bangs when when we're done moving in. Absolutely. I want to try doing the wolf cut again. Okay, I think it's fun to like be silly about it and be like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't notice. But to be actually like serious about it, it's dramatic. It's dramatic. I'm sorry. Love women, but yeah. Don't get actually pissed off if people don't notice that stuff. Because there was actually one time when Caleb cut his hair and I didn't notice, and then he did a 180 on me. He pulled a 180 on me and was like, wow, I can't believe you didn't notice. And I was like, you know what? That's fair. Whoa, whoa. Explosives. I wonder if this would actually blow up. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, we're moving. We're moving. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. But yeah, I've been sleeping really well lately. I've actually been getting up early naturally. And I hate to say it, but I think the scientists were right. You know, when the scientists say using your phone before bed fucks up your sleep, they were right. They were right. Because now I just read Death Note before bed and I sleep like a baby. So, turns out I just needed to read before bed and it fixed my problem. How much is a good haircut in Aussie land? For a woman it's probably like $40 or something. Which is probably like 30 USD, 29 USD maybe? I don't know. Maybe. The conversion rate has been a little bit funny lately. Still on top. USD, still on top. I don't think that's ever gonna change. Maybe, actually, you never know. You never know, though. Well, in comparison to Australia, unlikely. I think the AUD is pretty soy. So cheap. Well, that's like, cause last time, I don't know. The only time I've been to a hairdresser maybe like 3 times in my life. Let's see, 2 of them were for hair color, no cut, and then the third one was for a cut. And that's the time that the guy who owned the place, his son, hit on me, and then I couldn't go back. So, yeah. So, that was a nice haircut. That was like $30 or something, I think. It was like $35, yeah. And I had my hair cut from really long to just like shoulder length. It's very simple hair. Actually, no. I say it's simple. I did it myself for Maddie. That was hard to do, actually. Are you serious? Maybe I just went to like a really affordable place or something. I don't know. I think it depends on the complexity. Yeah. I think like a seasoned professional hairdresser can probably do shoulder length hair pretty easily. But then when you want to do like really specific stuff, well, it was like I had one of the women there did my hair, and then when it was time to pay, the guy went to the register instead. He like took over for her, which I was like, okay. And then yeah, and then what happened? I was in the middle of putting my hat back on, because I wear hats when I go out because of the sun. And he like walked out with me and he was like, "Why'd you cut your hair? It was so long." And I was like, I don't know, I just wanted something different. And he was just like, I got the impression he really liked my hair because it was so long or something. And yeah, he was really nice, to be fair, but it's just like, oh my god, the dark. I can't go back there. Maybe wait, I don't know, maybe where you are, maybe it's like a, I don't know, oh shit, there's a monster there. I don't know, like I just don't, they have to be doing something more than just a cut for it to be that much. I don't know. I'm like genuinely shocked by that. $120 plus? No wonder people are cutting their own hair. I'm fortunate. I just cut my hair the way that I want, and if it's a bit dodgy, then I just don't care. I like it. I think it's a lot easier to cut it when it's like really long anyway. If you want it like short and like everything has to be level, everything has to be right. Ugh. But coloring, I'd definitely get a professional to color my hair. Just like, screw it. I can't do it myself. I get too anxious. Oh my god. So the thing about this duck is that if it tries to get into your view when you're picking stuff up, because then if you touch it, it goes psycho. Goes psycho mode. I'm not playing the game until you leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Go away. Alright, my next plan of action, I've got to get that somewhere. I don't know if I can carry it into the trolley. I'm almost done with the... Oh no, I completed that one. Right, okay. Cool, my memory is working. She's working. I don't know if it's working well, but it's working. Alright, I'll just walk ahead and survey. Is it gonna leave me alone? Thank god. Thank god, fuck off. So cute, but so deadly. Alright, yep, that's a pretty old looking PC. Gonna take that, yoink. 2,300 for that? For that? Yeah, that's gotta have like a fucking Nvidia card in it, mate. That's a crypto mining PC, mate. Oh fuck. Okay, I've gotta be very careful here. Because if you like hit it with something, it gets pissed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hopefully this counts as a hiding space. Is that big guy, he's gonna come right over here and I might be in trouble. Chut, we might be in trouble. Ugh. We got a little ocarina up here. Is he coming or what? Oh yeah, let me ask Caleb if his computer's meant to be on. Is your PC meant to be on? See, I think today after the stream I'm gonna get started moving some more like the fragile stuff. We've got like oh, we have so many kitchen things that need to be moved. Oh. I tell you what, guys. Caleb collects so many different gadgets. Oh shit, no, it doesn't count as a hiding spot. Fuck me. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of there! Damn it. Okay, this is a hiding spot for sure. For sure. It didn't hurt me though, that's so interesting. I thought that would have hurt. Lucky me. Oh, okay. As it turns out, no, it was not meant to be on. There we go. All off. Alright. That guy is thick. That is one thick looking guy. Thick, thickety, thick. Alright. Thirsting over. Hopefully there's no more monsters around here. Oh, I hear the hum of the machine. Sometimes it's a bit weird what the game considers hiding places and what it doesn't. It's like, is it really that obvious if I'm sitting on a shelf? I don't know. I guess it just wants you to use like specific places for hiding to make it more like tactical or like difficult. In the new map, it's really hard finding hiding spots. But it's probably they just program specific objects to count as like hiding. I don't know. Like you can hide under the chair, the table here. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, as you might have noticed, the developers are like... What flag is that? Is that this? I don't think it's a Swedish flag, is it? Let me look this up. Swedish? No, it's not the Swedish. Is it the... Holy shit, what flag is that? I think I need to play like a flag game or something and learn flags. Is that a real flag? Red plus flag. No. No, not red plus. White plus red flag. Switzerland? Is that Switzerland? Oh my god. Alright. Editor me, cut this out. We cannot have people know that I don't know this. Oh, maybe it's not like a... It says Nordic Cross. Oh, Nordic Cross? Okay, so then what does that mean? They're Nordic. Nordic Cross flag. Aha! Denmark. Listen, I named many places. That's gotta count for something. I don't expect a lot, but I expect some flowers. Oh, vending, is this new? Vending machine? It's cute. Love that. Oh, you know what? I think this game actually has like a way to look for servers. So if you do want to play with people but you don't have any friends. Me? I have friends. I have many friends. I have more friends than the population of Georgia combined with Alabama. More friends than... You think your mum has a lot of friends on Facebook? I have more friends than that. Yeah. So it's not for people like me, it's for other people. But I might use it. I might end up going to a random lobby. I don't know. It was actually pretty fun when we did that with Phasmophobia, although it got a little bit hecticana when someone started using the N-word. Yeah, I think I was in a Phasmo lobby, and these, of course, they were all American, and they all started saying like the N-word, and then they were like, "Do they say that in Australia?" And I was like, "Nah." And they're like, "You're lying, you're lying." I'm like, well, I thought so, but after we had the March for Australia happen on the over the weekend, I guess we do. I guess we do. God. That's when I truly felt like Cartman. When Cartman's like, everyone's so stupid, everyone's just going around like, nah, 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 nah. Everyone's so dumb. I was like, but they are though. Wait, no. I take it away. There is a vase here, and I'm taking it. I'm trying. I'm gonna try my hardest. Oh, there's a crown here too. Oh, I almost missed that. Adoy. I'm thorough. I'm thorough and I can see. And I don't think, actually, isn't there like a whole area that we haven't looked at yet? Oh fuck. Maybe I need to go through again and just see if I've missed anything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Anything's enough for me. I'll take what I can get. Alright. And move, pivot, pivot, pivot. Oh, okay. Watch out. Pivot. Yay! Alright, make sure it's within the bounds. I don't know why they've drawn these like boundaries in here, because the boundary is much bigger than that. It looks nice. Could that be why? Yeah, I'll just have another look-see just in case. Because we want to maximize our earnings. If we're gonna run a repossession business, we're gonna maximize. That's totally not what repossession is about, right? You have an amount you need to get, and so you get it. You know, Billy hasn't paid his taxes in 500 years. We gotta take some shit. I mean, I gotta say that pool table would probably go for a good amount, but no, you can't take the pool table. Why not? Because it would ruin the vibes. Maybe no one plays pool in this lore. That's something I like about the new map, is that it feels like it's expanding on the game's lore a bit more, but environmentally. I like that stuff. I think it's cool. I don't think everything needs to be like said out loud as like a written narration, a written story. Although I would still like it either way. Oh god, that's so much money. We're gonna be filthy, stinking rich. So rich. Anyway, yeah, so like the big thing about this is that when you do the final stretch, everything spawns and it goes right to where you want to go. It's so obvious. Yeah, there's some things about this game that I don't really like that much, that I'm not really sure how to approach in a different way. Like, it makes sense that the monsters would spawn and they'd be near the exit or where you want to go. But things are like so linear that I don't know if it really adds to like, well, no, actually it does add to the tension. Oh my god. Okay, well I can just go around the other way, right? Unless they just suddenly spawn a different monster for no reason. Because sometimes that's what happens. You see a monster that was never in the map before and suddenly there's like every single one. But not this time, I guess. Alright. Yes? Oh, hi, honey. Level 2 is down. Alright. You know, my friend said that she wanted them to upgrade or update the graphics. And I was like, update the graphics? I like it. I like it. I think it's charming. Bella? It looks the way it looks because it's like it's meant to, right? I love this style of graphics. I love it. Alright, so do we want health upgrades? Let's see. You get more range. Oh, what do I have? Okay, so I already have 2 range, stamina, and health. Strength is like a... We need that shit. Get that. Get it. Get it. Get it. Crouch rest. I don't know. Crouch rest. Maybe I'll get that like later. Sprint speed is nice. I just have the stamina upgrades. I don't have the sprint speed. Yeah, map player count upgrade. I don't know who gets that, to be honest. That feels like it's a bait. Sprint speed upgrade. Yoink. Stamina upgrade again. A health upgrade. Maybe I should get like a... What the fuck is this? Prod zap. What the hell? It's 25,000. Okay, I see that being helpful very momentarily, but... I might get a trap zap. It's 3,000. A trap zap? I don't know about that. What could I use it for? It's 3,000. Why not? Alright, so we got sprint speed, strength. I do want more health. I love getting the health upgrades. Love, love, love it. I wonder if they nerfed all that stuff. Stamina upgrade. Range. Range? Whew. If I did get the prod zap, where would it be up to? Oh. So I get all that. Hey! Are you hungry, Bella? God, it's like almost 11. Do I feed her? Do I feed them? One thing's for sure. I need to pee. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. But call me a Cassandra because I gotta moisturize. I had something I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was. What was I going to say? It was really, really intelligent, so I'm sure it'll come back to me. But it's proof I have smart thoughts. I just sometimes forget about them. Doesn't mean I'm dumb. Alright. I gotta like angle this better. Oh boy. Alright, so we've filled it all up with stuff. What? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Why not? Prod Zap, I've never used it. Maybe it's great. Maybe it's awesome. I don't know what's up with all the emoji usage, but I can't tell if it's chuggy or good. Whoa, it has like a lot of uses. That must mean it's really shit. I fear maybe I just wasted my money. Oh dear. I fear I have wasted my money. Shit. I got influenced. You know, I actually did see the Dubai chocolate at like a petrol station. What's a 3? Oh, level 3. Duh. But it was $32. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not buying that. I'm interested. Oh, fuck. I'm interested. Never said I wasn't. But I'm sorry. $23? I don't believe it. Oh shit. Although it'd be fun to oh yep, my voice. Oh shit. You have to like put this one down specifically right, because if it gets put on its other end, it will just break itself, like it, because there's a thing inside it, supposedly. Alright. It's okay. I know how to move things. I'm a professional. In fact, I'm in the middle of moving house right now. Shit. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Alright, get the door out of the way. Whew. Hey, that was pretty smooth. Alright. And then that's the first one done already. Put in the bounce. Swag. It makes sense to do that. You put the big ticket items there, you get the full amount worth, and done. Sold. Hopefully we can fit everything else into the other extraction point. Maybe I should have waited, actually. You know what? Now I'm regretting that. Yep, the post-repo regret. Oh no, what if I can't maximize my profits? Oh shit. Karl Marx is laughing at me. He's giggling. Bro, not the fucking duck. Yeah, fuck a duck. I don't know, that if they want to do like multiplayer and single player, I do think that they have to like wait a second. Why can't oh my god. I'm so stupid. Wait. Hold on. Let's get out of studio mode. Let me show you what this has been like the entire time. no! I didn't adjust it because my new monitor is like 255 or something. It's not 1920 by 1080 anymore, babe. Yeah, so the whole time. Oh, it's still not right. Fuck me. Fuck my. How do I. Eh? Why isn't it right? What the? Oh, that's the alerts. Oops. Oh my god, I'm a boomer. Hey. Game capture? Oh, there's another monster. Hold on, OBS, please. Please, OBS. I don't know what is happening. Is that better? Why is it doing that? Hi Clover, welcome back. I've just realized, guess what? The entire time, the repo window was way too big because of the resolution changes that I didn't realize, so I'm fixing it now. It's hilarious. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's supposed to be a spooky game, but alright, we're just gonna have to deal with the black bars at the top and the bottom until I can figure it out another time. So, yeah. I think it definitely has its spooky moments for sure, but shit, this is gonna be so hard. There's so many different mobs now. Phew. Looks fine. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that noticeable until I looked over and realized that no one could see the inventory. And then I realized that everything was zoomed like way in. But yeah, it should look fine now. If you didn't notice before, then that's good, but it was still a bit of a blunder. Oh my god, I did! Thank you for noticing! Yes, I cut my hair. Like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I just thought I'd do something a little bit like different. Spice things up a little bit, you know how it is? So, yeah. And that, fellas, is how it's done. You know, just to be safe, I think once every, is it 6 to 8 weeks? Every 6 to 8 weeks, just randomly ask if your girlfriend or friends have cut their hair. And that's pretty solid, because that's what the hairdressers say to do. Every 6 to 8 weeks, come back for a cut. Make sure you get no split ends or dead ends. And if they say no, I didn't get anything done, you can just be like, oh well, you just look different today. You look good. See, easy. Alpha dating advice. Alpha dating advice. Lie to your girlfriend. Alpha dating advice. Don't date someone who takes this stuff too seriously. Yeah, so I was sick the entirety of July. I technically got sick the 27th of June, so like the day after my birthday. Because the last time I streamed was on the 25th. So yeah, I got sick, and then I was sick for 2 weeks straight, and it wasn't COVID. It wasn't COVID. I tested twice. It wasn't that. It might have just been the flu, maybe. I'm not sure. Just like a regular cold. And then I started recovering. I had like 3 days of being like kind of recovered, and then I just got sick all over again. And then I was sick for like a week, and then I still had some symptoms like a week up. Let's see. I think I had most of my symptoms just in the 1 week. And then, yeah. It was sad. You know what's funny? I was gonna do my eyebrows, but my eyebrow razor is packed, so I couldn't do them. But if I did them, I would have said something. It's okay. I always have that in the back pocket for later. You know, as women, we always have something up our sleeve. We always have a plan. Always have a plan. Always be scheming. Yeah, the thing about me is I get if I get sick, I get like really sick. But I think was unlucky because Caleb got sick because of me, and then because Caleb got sick later, then I think I got reinfected from Caleb, so then it was just like ping-ponging around. Life. I think the next time I'm sick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the air purifier running, so that, because I think it actually helps. Hold on, Bella's meowing. Bella! Bella! That's what she's been doing lately. She goes to the door and she just meows and meows and meows. Like, she goes mental. And if we leave the house, oh my god. It's so bad. I don't think she doesn't have like anxiety or anything. If she does have anxiety, she definitely doesn't show it in like any physical sense, but I think it's because we walked her. We started walking her like years ago. Please don't come here, please don't come here. Please, I worked really hard on that. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know, like, let's see, what Dr. GPT, Google. Symptoms of immunodeficiency. Let's see. Warning signs of primary immunodeficiency. Can I just look at the image, please? Fuck. Oh, okay, here we go. So you get sick only once a year, right? I'm interested in this. Primary immunodeficiency causes children and adults to have infections that come back frequently or are unusually hard to cure. 1 in 500 persons are affected. If you know someone, or if it's you or someone you know affected by 2 or more of the following warning signs, speak to a physician about the possible presence of an underlying primary immunodeficiency. So if you get 4 or more new ear infections within 1 year, that's horrible. Ear infections, those things suck. 2 or more serious sinus infections in 1 year. Whenever I get sick, it's always sinusitis, or yeah, the sinuses, it's so bad. 2 or more months on antibiotics with little effect. 2 or more pneumonias within 1 year. Have you been to the gym? No, I don't go to like gyms, so no. But one of my very good friends is a regular gym goer, and he is constantly telling me about how guys go there and like hit on women and are like super annoying and stuff. Apparently he goes to like a gym with like lots of gymfluencers and stuff, like where like famous people go. because he lives in LA. So I hear about that. I get gym videos a lot where people complain about etiquette at the gym. But no, I haven't been myself. I myself have not been. So that's the way through. I just want to check if there's anything like around. Have we missed anything? I like to close doors. Can be useful indicator. Leg machines the girls use. Is it the abductor ones where they have to spread their legs using it? Is it the one where you pump your legs up and down to grow your glutes? Those are the two core ones that I think about. The abductor machines are... Ooh. Those ones are kind of pog, to be honest. I started training my abductors and oh, I love it. Love it. I can't wait to get back into doing all that stuff. Oh, I can't wait. I haven't done yoga in ages. Can you fuck off? Oh god, I hate this thing. Yeah, the abductor ones. Okay. Alright, tell me. Tell me, what's popping at the gym? You're listening to Katie 101 and we're talking about the gym today, guys. The gym. Now, how many of you guys go to the gym and think to yourselves, wow, the people here are really, really gross? Well, the studies have shown that you're not wrong for thinking that. Over 99% of gym goers do not wipe up after themselves. And no, we don't mean wiping the sweat off the machines. We mean the other type of wiping. Yeah. Okay, the duck is gone. The duck is gone. We can play the game. Oh my god, I love playing video games. I can play the video game again. Yippee! Oh yeah, close. Oh, fuck. Always check the fridge. Always be checking. Full body work as well. They're gonna do the whole legs, just not leg press machines. That's good. You gotta do that. You gotta do the whole leg. You can't just do... That was scary. Yeah, you gotta do all of it. Work all the groups. Is there a hiding spot around here? Okay, we got a monkey, we got a thing. The girl machines. I use the girl machines. That's good. You gotta work leg day. I mean, come on. That's so important. You know how many memes are born out of guys who forgot leg day? Yikes. And it's so good for you because, like, oh, my mind is racing. My mind is racing. Guys, brought to you by Monster Energy. Your legs are so important. The guy I go with, people I work with that talk about gym stuff, I get so much judgment, but like, bro, why is it a big deal? What? That makes me so... I'm seething with anger right now. There's no reason for anyone to judge you for like what you do at the gym. I mean, as long as you're using the equipment correctly. I mean, you probably should be judged if you're using it like incorrectly, because then that's like not safe, but... What, they go like, oh, you're using the girly leg press machine, oh. You should laugh right back at them and be like, I'm gonna be laughing when I can walk at 80 and you're in a wheelchair. Because that's the reality of it. Really. You're not gonna be laughing when you're in a fucking wheelchair and you can't walk because you never activated your glutes. It's real. You know what I started doing? I started working my hip flexors because another thing is that they're gonna need hip replacements. If you don't work your hip flexors, if you sit around all day like I do, you need to strengthen the gluteus medius and whatever the other ones are. But you really need to work those glutes and stuff, right? Because I started working my hip flexors because I think my hip flexors shortened significantly because I'm always in a chair. And I noticed improvements with it. However, it wasn't giving me the results that I wanted. So then I started working the side muscles of the legs. And I noticed so many big improvements with just like my quality of life. Have to amend the hip ones because you want to cry. Like, bro, it's like, bro, why don't you work your whole leg? It depends on the girl, really. I don't know. Oh my god, I almost died. Don't hit me. I don't know. I think that I just like the whole package, you know? I like guys. I like the whole package. It's definitely an ick if a dude's really built up here but then not down there, because it's also like, what are you doing? Like, if you're really built up a body because you focus that area but you don't focus the legs at all, I feel like that kind of tells you a little bit about like what that person is like personality wise, because it's like, why not train your legs? Why not? Are you like insecure about something? Do you have like weird insecurities about like what you do and how you're gonna be judged? Because in my opinion, health comes first, and I think people who like judge other people for that stuff are very insecure in themselves. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Not to state the obvious, but it's so, it's clear as day, as a old woman would say. So yeah, train your damn legs. My friend who trains his legs is always going on about how great his ass looks, and I'm like, listen, you're happy, then that's good. But I feel like girls would see that as like a green flag. And it's also like, if you're dating someone, you go to the gym together, isn't it nice to be able to date someone you can do like the same like workouts together and shit? Like, it's kind of epic. So you know what, you just keep doing what you're doing, Clover, and pay those people no mind, because they're insecure. Wait, I meant to go that way? Are you sure? No, are you serious? Oh man. Alright, just back away. The duck didn't see us. Back away. Back away and hide. Shit. Fuck. It's fucking... I can't move anything. Yeah, well, we're supposed to have like really naturally strong legs apparently, so yeah. That's pretty cool, I have to say. It's cool that they can do that. I don't think I could. But yeah. Hell yeah, good for them. Yeah, I don't know if you sit around all day, but definitely look into like hip flexors and abductors. I mean, it sounds like you're already doing that stuff. I guess like more bruh. In a more general sense. Because like I also noticed that like I had trouble where like I don't know how to say this, but like basically, you know how, what's the pose when you do cowgirl? But like not in like a sexual way. Think of that pose. Okay, close your eyes. Imagine if you can. Woman, cowgirl pose. And now Control Alt Delete the man. Not meant to be a man or any person there, just girl. I found that I could not sit in that pose and like actually like straighten my back because my hip flexors were so either tight or like short or something. But now I can do that. Now I can like sit there and I can just like because sometimes some of the workouts I do with weights requires you to do like hip thrust. That was really hard. Yeah. So in this stream I've said let's see how hard it will get. It was really hard. Think about cowgirl pose. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I got him. A yoga pose? I don't know. It's a pose. The only thing I could think of to describe it is like cowgirl. Of course that's all I could think of. Is it a yoga thing? Now I'm really trying. I don't know. I'm blanking. Alright, so I think I'll take this with me, but I'll put this... It's not over the threshold, that's good. I'm just gonna empty my cart out as well as I can, so that, that's 3,000? Ooh. What's that? 2,000? Ooh, no. Yeah, 1,000? Okay, now I'm confused. I don't get it. You want your face all the way down? And you're like a table with the hands out? Nah, maybe I haven't described what I'm thinking very well. And I don't know how else to describe it, so I guess we'll just stay confused. It's like you're sitting on the floor, but like you're sitting, but your knees are stacked. I don't know. Shit. Don't ask me to describe anything ever, because I can't do it. Could be a what pose? I have no clue. And also like help with my hips. I'll admit I went down like a rabbit hole about like hip impingements and like hip labrum tears, because I was getting low-key worried. I was like, fuck, it's like getting pain and it's like I just don't know if that's right. And that's what put me on this whole thing about working like the hips and the glutes and stuff, but the good news is that it's been very good since I started working my hips. My glutes. Okay, I just trolled. There's no way to- Ah! I can't wait to see that, to watch that back. I will write that down. 131. 131.40. Repo gameplay. I'm so glad I was recording. Shit. I know the leg part, it's okay anyways. Are you able to do it now? Could be that you haven't stretched your hips. Yeah, so like basically you have like your hip flexors, and because you sit seated, they shorten apparently. I also have that thing where like if I raise my leg and then lower it, it has that popping sort of sound, but it's not like a painful thing. It's not like it's like the tendon rolling over the joint. That's what I've heard it explained as. And once I started working these things, that actually improved a lot too. It wasn't painful, but it definitely lessened. So there was definitely something there too. Like the the flexes and stuff, but I think one of the big things is that because my glutes are so underdeveloped, or like under strengthened, weak, they're so weak that your body ends up using different parts that it shouldn't be relying on. So now that I've started strengthening those other things, my body is using the muscles it's meant to. That's what I think has happened. Anyway. So, how much money did we lose? I don't think we lost a ton, to be honest. I think we're okay. Chat, I think we're okay. Yeah, like, I can sit down and everything's fine and stuff, but, Alright, since the duck's here, there's no space to do anything in here. There's no space. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna figure this out. I will window capture, display capture for a minute. What's this one? Okay. So this is how I'm sitting, and I'm gonna try and do like a Actually, let's go back. So you go like this, and then you have like, that's one knee, and then that's another. So it's kind of like that. Will I have more space? I will hopefully, well, it's definitely gonna be bigger than this, but at the moment I don't know how I'm gonna orient like my desk. That's what I'm not sure about yet. Because I wanted to do like a Wii stream. That's gonna have like so many things I need to think about before I can do that, but I want to do that. So we'll see what happens. My only problem is the way I want to orient my desk. You're gonna get like a view of like, I don't know, like all the walkways and stuff, but anyway, I don't know yet, but the space is gonna be a lot better. So there's like the hip, right? There's hip, belly button. So yeah, that's kind of like the way that I was sitting, but as a side angle, I'd be like, a cow would not be like that, but it's like, so from the side angle, I was not sitting up straight because this area where your flexor is, it's like it wouldn't let me sit up straight. You know what I mean? Like my range of motion was limited. However, now I can go, now I can go like that. Does that make sense? I think we've got it. I think we've done it, to be honest. So yeah. You don't get it? Shit. You don't get this. What do I do? Stick figures? I don't know if I can do stick figures, but I'll try. Artist says, how do you... It's like French people being like, how do you describe, how do you say cheeseburger? How do you do stick figures? Alright, if you can understand this... Okay, chat. If you can understand this, then you can understand anything. So then that's foot. That's foot. Yay! So I'm kneeling. Kneeling! Kneeling! That's the word. Kneeling. That's it. So kneeling on two knees, but then like your knees are like spread apart as like a stretch, right? Like, don't get the wrong idea, please. we need to stay in stick figure territory. Stay in stick figure territory. So kneeling on knee, and that's like a foot. That's like a foot. See? Do you get it? Chat, do you get it? So then, if I was doing that, I would be like that. And I wouldn't be able to have it like that. Oh wait, almost. I wouldn't be able to do that, but I'd be like curving my back in a way. And I wouldn't be able to extend that way while keeping this. Eh? Do we get it now? Because if this is where your hips are, there is a thing that sits there that helps you have that range of motion, right? Please tell me you get it now. I would do a physical demonstration, but I can't. Yeah, you know what? I do agree, though. I actually do think this is helpful, more helpful. I thought before if I was more like particular it'd help, but that's okay. That's okay. I thought it was. I feel like you're rage baiting me right now, Clover, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, but you get it. We get it. Anyway. And then throughout the process, I learned the word kneeling. That's what I meant. I can't believe that's what I was thinking of the whole time, but I couldn't remember how to say it. Oh my god. Paint coming in clutch though. Hell yeah. You know what? Don't sleep on the paint. Oh, so finally left me alone. Thank fuck. Thank fuck, man. Got a thing here. Alright, let's bring the cart. You want a stick figure? Dad saying he's proud? You know, people usually pay me to do that kind of stuff. Alrighty. God. I've just spent so much time in this level just like not even playing the game. This is a side game, to be honest. This is a game where you do something else while you're playing. This isn't a primary application. This is my side hustle, my side piece. Alright, I'll put you in there. Fabulous. Alright. What was that sound? Oh well, I'm just gonna keep going and not worry about it. That sounds like a good strat. What's in this room over here? What the hell? Alright, seems like there's no monsters. Okay. Nothing works. I wonder why. Why doesn't anything work, actually? That's a... Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't know, because it didn't even pop up in the thing, so... Alerts, TTS reference. You got bot Ricks. The TTS is Kickbot. Have you seen Kickbot in the chat? Yes, you have, so it's definitely there. I have to examine why that's not working. That's fine. Hopefully it's, the stream is still watchable without TTS. Oh my god. Those guys camping.
I too have to pay my father to say he loves me.
Ah, it works. Thank God. I didn't even notice the mistake in the first one. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. It's been a minute. Alright, let's go. Alright. Dude, when I play this with Alex, she is just so risky with her gameplay. It's so funny. She actually managed to blow herself up in the other game that we played on Tuesday. Because, you know, Tuesdays for the girlies. I already skipped like 2 girls' nights. Because I was, you know, doing all this other stuff. But this week I was like, Caleb, I have to do girls' night. I have to talk to my girls. I have to have some fun. Because life has been a lot. And so he was like, yeah. And so me and the girls, we played R.E.P.O. Yeah, Alex is just like, she's a maniac when she plays this. But Maddie really came in clutch. Multiple times. There was so many times where we almost lost, but Maddie managed to pull it through. No, my money. Where'd she go? Where'd she go, dude? What's she doing? I think... Oh, okay. Ooh, she's stomping on over here. Oh yeah, another thing about the hip stuff. I always tended to sit with my legs, like, over one another. And that's also a bad thing. Do not do that. Do not do it. If I could go back in time and scream at myself and be like, hey, stop it. No. Like the meme. Was it Interstellar? The Interstellar one? Yeah. Yeah, she a real one for real. She's real. She just goes to another school. Jesus. Yeah. Actually, it's funny. When she came over to help us move, they stayed the night, and the day after, she said she was starting to come down with something, and she got like sick afterwards. And she was like, Kate, I think there's something really wrong with your place. You have to move out ASAP, because she was like shocked at the fact that she got sick. Caleb seems to think it's not to do with our place, but I think it is. I agree with Maddie. Because our roommates were using the air conditioner, and I noticed a while ago that air conditioner has like mold on like the outside. So I don't like using it, because I don't even think the filter's been cleaned in a few years either. Yeah. Yeah, W Maddie. Maddie's the goat. Oh, it's just been a while since I streamed a general. Hell yeah. No, she's great. Yeah, hopefully we'll have like a guest bedroom set up, and then Maddie can come and do sleepovers at my place. Because before it was always doing sleepovers at her place. Just because, like, it's just not a sleepover if you have like 5 boys walking around the house all the time. It's like, hello, girls' night. Oh, okay, right. I'm totally losing track of like what I'm supposed to be doing. Why does it say that there's something there, but there's nothing there? Oh, maybe downstairs? Is that what it means? No.
I guess you can say you're sick of your place. Ha! I'm so funny, this is a top tier joke.
Yeah, and the AI really sounded so passionate about, oh. Even the AI didn't want to deliver that joke. Hee hee. Yeah, you could say that. I am sick of my place, but gonna be out soon. Yeah, I guess that's why Maddie was like, she was like, I can see why you were sick for so long. But I think that's just a me thing. If we want to, before we finish the level, if we want to trace our steps back to the primary immunodeficiency stuff, let's see. So I don't get 2 or more pneumonias within 1 year. I'm good. I haven't had pneumonia, I don't think. Failure of an infant to gain weight or grow normally. Recurrent deep skin or organ abscesses. Persistent thrush in mouth or fungal infection on skin. Need for intravenous antibiotics to clear infections. 2 or more deep-seated infections including septicemia. Family history. Alright, so I don't have this problem. I don't think I've ever had thrush before. And isn't that also just like the grossest word ever? I feel like even people who don't know what thrush is, you know it's something nasty. Yep. Alright. Now we gotta wait, no. Okay, here's the strat. So you wait until you've got all your stamina back, then you do it. Tell me something? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, everything's pretty amicable on everything. It's just, you know, obviously me and Caleb wanted to move out and stuff. I think the big thing is sort of like if you want to start like a family and stuff, like you can't be living with roommates. Not that that's happening like anytime soon, but you know, it's on the table. So that's like one of the things, but also just I feel like being here, I've had to pause a lot of like what I want to do. Like back when I lived with Caleb and it was just us, I was making TikToks like all the time. Like I really enjoyed doing it, and you know, I just think that being here, I couldn't really do that. It was hard a few times, you know, doing the you know, it was hard doing like the YouTube videos because a lot of times, excuse me, a lot of times someone's home and it's like it's hard to do that stuff when people are home. Yeah. And you know, like we're still friends with the people that we've had as roommates. Like we were friends beforehand and we're gonna be friends afterwards, but I think that it's just like we've had enough. You know, there was a time where like everything was all groovy and everything was like neat and fine and stuff. Like things didn't really bother me as much, but then over time it's just it's improved, but at the same time it's like there's only so much of the same stuff that you can handle, I feel. I don't know. Like, I think when it comes to living with people, it's challenging enough sometimes when you have like a significant other, right? Because if you think about the fundamentals of it, you're 2 very different humans that grew up in very different households. You had different rituals, you were taught different things about hygiene, cleanliness. Everyone's grown up very differently, and so when you're getting adjusted to just one other person, that can be a lot. But when you're getting adjusted to like adding 2 other people to the mix, and you have very different ideals about like cleanliness and stuff, then that's really challenging, I think. You know, and that's valuable tracker. And that's just kind of how it is, right? But you know, at the end of the day, we're very fortunate that our roommates were always on time with like rent and stuff. Like we never had to worry about chasing on it up for that. You know, And if someone didn't like fuck up with like a bill or something, like they made up for it and stuff. Like, yeah, it's very true. It's very true. Like back when I lived with Maddie, and Maddie lived with us, you know, that was really nice. But at the same time, it's like it's different. Yeah, living with people who are your friends is so different to just being friends and seeing each other once in a while, right? So, yeah, and like I said, everyone has different ideas of like what cleanliness is, and that can be really a big source of contention. So, yeah. And I know there's been some really nice things, like you know, some perks where if me and Caleb go away, we have people to look after the cats and stuff. And you know, sometimes when we'd be out for most of the day, they'd feed the cats for like lunch and stuff. Like, there's nice things about it and such. Yes, Bella. And then there's not so nice things, like we bought new chopsticks, metal ones. Roommate puts them in the dishwasher, breaks one right after we bought them. Snaps in half. I was shocked. Yeah. Oh yeah, my bubble tea cup that I bought for like reusing. Never before been dishwashed. It says on the bottom, don't put it in the dishwasher. Roommate puts it in the dishwasher. It's like things like that build over time as well. And maybe like the first couple times you're like, whatever. And now it's like, that was $20. That was $20 and now it's ruined. That's, yeah. That sucks. Should I get another cart? What is the rubber duck? Oh! What is the rubber duck? Should we get it? Let's get the rubber duck. Let's be adventurous. I wonder if it helps against the duck. Oh, maybe it distracts it. Ooh, okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Cooking. Tumble launch. I'll get it. Why not? Why not? Range, yeah, I'll get 16,000. Fuck off. Stamina? Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. I think the health upgrades have been very good for me. Sprint speed, 12k, 12k. I'll get a crouch rest upgrade. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Yes, Bella? We've been slowly moving some of the cat stuff over, but like not like their favorite things yet. Don't want to freak them out too much. Bella. They've been pretty good though about it all. No one's been showing signs of being like extra nervous or anxious. That's probably gonna come when they actually are moved. Ugh. It's not gonna be fun, but although to be honest, Moochie and Bella, they're so chill when it comes to like new stuff. They really do not care much. Yeah, they're very, very interesting cats. Very chill. Actually, Bella, you need more chill. You're meowing too much. Oh, so the duck has a battery. You know what's funny? I had this the whole last round. I never used it. I never fucking used it. Oh yeah, you can change your expression now. So cute. Alright, what are we doing? Put our upgrades. Put our ducky. Oh, she's so cute. We have a giant blanket on the couch, and she's burying herself in it. Oh my god. Thanks, Clover. Me too. I'm ecstatic. I'm so excited. And to think that next week we should be all in by the end of the weekend. So hopefully next week is all back to business. Back to business. Ooh. I'm excited. I'm also excited to see how things change for like everything else. Because I'll have more room. I could get a green screen. I could hang it up. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Moochie and Socks really do love Reese's room. Yeah. They love it. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, and you know what? Whenever he puts his laundry basket down on the ground, he has like a fabric one. Bella goes crazy. She like gets all up in the stank of it and everything. She loves that thing. And then like their shoes. Socks goes crazy for their shoes as well. It's pretty it's like, okay, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Ooh. Although it's been kind of sad because for a while Socks has stopped sleeping in our bedroom, which is pretty weird because Socks would sleep and cuddle up to Caleb a lot, and then out of nowhere she just won't go in our room, just at all. It's very weird. She has like one cat pedestal that she basically lives on now, but it's like I don't understand why that happened. I don't get it. So maybe our room has like bad juju or something. It has bad vibes. That's what I'm trying to say. All the other cats aren't bothered by it. Just Socks. I wonder why that is. Alright. Maybe I should get a small cart. I don't know. I like doing the small cart for like small trinkets, but usually I do that when I'm playing with people. Nothing in here. How are the door? Oh, okay. Okay, it's the eyeball. It's the eyeball. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Is it still there? It's gone. That's kind of a cool monster design. I like it. I rate it high. Big rating for everybody. Oh yeah, you know what? Maddie used to get so shaken up by those things. Like she gets so confused by them. And on Tuesday when we were playing, I was spectating her, and it happened, and she and she dealt with it like a fucking champ. Like she was like, okay, getting out. And she was out of it so quickly. She didn't panic, she didn't freak out. I was very impressed. Because the last time we played, she just kept getting freaked out by it. Oh shit. Oh shit, are you serious? It's the fuck. Oh, I hate the nun. That was like 100 health! I almost died! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What am I gonna do? That's really tough. That's really tough. What are the ducks supposed to do? Eh? I don't know what that's meant to do. Oh. You see what I don't get is how that table I was sitting under, how did that not count? Oh, money. How did that not count as a hiding spot? I don't fucking get it. That's dumb. That's dumb and I feel dumb. But if I see that nun again, I'm boned. Oh, so many things. Alright, let's move this out of the way first. First things first. Out of the way. What is that? Oh, it's part of the chainsaw. Oh, Bella. She's so cute. She just tucks herself into blankets and it's just so adorable. Oh, I love her. Love her so much. Is there something behind this? No. Okay. Oh, you can open these. Nothing? Okay. Damn, there's like actually nothing there. Well, that's fine. Less work for me to do. Always like a little bit less work. Alright, so we got a chainsaw. We got a few big things in here. Probably would like to take them and get them put into the first thing. We need to get at least one of these things done. Oh, I don't know how much room I'm gonna have though. Oh. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, this is not working. Okay, we can try and go slowly, but I'm so scared. What if something's there? Alright, it's a straight line. It's a straight line. Just like my nose, it's straight AF. Straight, straight, straight. Okay. Sydney, there's no one states anything cool to do up there. Sydney has a really cool zoo. The Taronga Zoo is very cool. You know, it's cool. You get to, if you go to the zoo, you get to take the ferry to, and to see, let me get my words. To take the ferry, you have to go to the harbour, which means you get to see the Sydney Opera House, and you get to see the bridge, and you get to go to the zoo. That's boom, 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 boom. That's 3 things in one. Yeah. And then I think there's even like ghost tours you can do down there as well. So if you want to do something like a little bit spooky at night, that sounds pretty cool. I didn't get to do it, but I think Maddie recommended it to me or something. Yeah, northern states? You'd have to be, I haven't really been to the north areas like Queensland. Maddie's been to Queensland. When she went to Queensland, she went to like Dream Island or something. Which is very like touristy and stuff, but it sounds like it was nice. I think one of the things that people don't like about Dream Island is that you can't take your own like food there and stuff. Like you can't take any food or drink. You have to buy what's there. And apparently it's all like super expensive, and I even saw people say that it was moldy as well, but I don't know, I haven't been. You know, sometimes reviews are just like savage. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about Queensland. It seems like a nice tropical place, if you like that. Just be prepared for how hot it'll be. Because we are going into summer soon, so if you're coming during the summer season, I think in Queensland it's like pretty much hot as fuck all the time anyway, but yeah. Sometimes there's natural weather disasters as well, but probably depends where you go and stuff. Yeah, let me think. I think you could probably go like scuba diving and stuff. Scuba diving? No. You could like go... Yeah, is it scuba diving? To see the coral reef and stuff if you're in Queensland? But yeah. What? Let me think. Well, in my state, it's like... Listen, we have really good coffee. We have the, we have some really nice art museums. Museums? Art galleries. We have some really nice art galleries. I think, actually, let me have a look right now. What's it called? What's that? What's the really famous art gallery we have that I don't remember the name of? I've been to it so many times, but I don't remember. Let's see. The NGV. The NGV is the National Gallery of Victoria. And at the moment, they're doing a really cool exhibition, I think. If you're into that stuff, if you're not into like museums and like art and like culture, if you're not into culture, then sure, don't come to Victoria. Hello? French Impressionism. They're doing a gallery on French Impressionism from the Museum of Fine Arts, Boston. And it's going till the 5th of October. It's ticketed, so you have to buy tickets. I haven't been in a long time, okay? Give me a minute. They also have the kimono, till October 25th? Wait, 4th of June to 5th October 25. Oh, this year. Okay, yeah, so if you're interested in the kimono, they have a gallery about that. We actually have a really cool museum here as well. It's probably called the, I don't know, Museum of... Is it something boring like the Museum of Melbourne? Melbourne Museum. The Melbourne Museum is so cool. I love going there. I love, love, love the museum. I love it. I love it so much. They have a Lego Star Wars exhibit. What? Oh yeah, I think I heard about this. Yeah, so Melbourne Museum's got a Lego exhibition going on. At this point, hire me as your travel guide. I am setting up your travel itinerary right now. I don't know how long that's going for though. But yeah, French Impressionism. I so want to go to this museum because I love French Impressionism. It's so pretty. Oh, does it say who's in it? I'm not going if my favorite streamer isn't in it. Like, tell me what artists are in there. They have audio guides, so you can walk around with headphones that like a million other people have worn. Yay. Hold on, what's on? Let's see, who do we have? It doesn't say like who the artists are, but they're very pretty. Before Eugene Boudin? Eugene Boudin? Eugene Boudin. Hold on. How to pronounce Boudin? Boudin?
Boudin.
What do you mean? Oh, you know what we have that's really awesome that nowhere else has? We have mini golf. Mini golf, and you can drink as well when you do mini golf. I think that's pretty unique to us, don't you? Oh, it's done. I completely forgot what I was doing. So you could say that we got some cool things to do here. Yeah, I guess there's like the museums and stuff. Geez. Unique to us. I mean, the food here is pretty good. The coffee here, I'll keep saying it. The coffee's really good. I always really liked going to Science Works as well as a kid, but like, adults can go, but it probably is more like a kid thing to do. No hate. That's a pretty cool place as well, though. Yeah, I don't know. As far as, like, other stuff goes, not really too sure. So, museums, art galleries... What else can you do? Oh, you know, near the airport, before you go, there's this facility where it emulates like riptides or something. So you can go surfing in this indoor facility. Yeah. Not riptides, those are like the dangerous ones, right? A wave pool? Is it a wave pool or is that something else? Is that for like kids? But yeah, it's for surfing, so I don't know if I mentioned that. So if you like surfing... Oh, you know, I did think about mentioning movie theaters, but I kind of thought to myself, like, every country has a fucking movie theater. What's different about ours? Well, we have Gold Class. I don't know if you... No, I don't know if y'all have that in America. I love Gold Class. I love it. Huh? Are you shitting my dick right now? Come on. Yeah, so I feel like if you go for that experience, the theater's nice, but if you go for, like, regular, it's just, like... It's kind of like anything you would expect, right? So, it depends. I've got to take this. I can't take this. Oh, right, see, I didn't explain it. Gold Class is, like, they have recliner chairs, and they're, like, really big as well. And you can order food and they bring it to you because they have a kitchen. I think that's with like the... Ooh. I don't remember what movie theater does it, but I'm sure if you like look it up, it'll just come up. Yeah, but that's a really nice thing. They have nice food there, they have drinks, you can get alcohol as well. And, you know... I've mentioned alcohol a couple times now, but... If watching movies and drinking is like your jam, then you can do that. I like the food there too. It's really nice. I went to Gold Class when I watched Minecraft. That was an epic experience. And to be honest, the city is like a nice vibe. You can probably do that in the city. Like if you go to like Melbourne Central, like that's a pretty cool place to go, I think. What was that sound? The Broke Classic? It's just like your average, you're in those like you're in those like uncomfortable airplane type deal situation shit chairs. It's pretty packed. In Gold Class, there's probably like 30 chairs, maybe. I think. Oh, you have to go Gold Class. Are you kidding me? That is a must-do experience. Yeah, so it was pretty good. I mean, there was some kids there too. We went late at night. We went to like the Gold Class. There were still children there, but they were not too bad. They were pretty well behaved, so couldn't complain. Couldn't complain about it at all. Got a crown? Oh, of course there'd be these hard drives. There's a big thing over there too. What is this? There's a fan and there's a... Oh man, I don't know if I can do this one. This thing is gonna lose so much value. Come on! Yeah. Although I think the next extraction point's in there, so what if I get the small items? Okay, I'm formulating a plan. I have an idea. Whoa! was so goofy. What was that? Whoa! Good one, Catherine. Good one. Oh wow. Oh wow, I'm scared. Oh wow. Can you believe that it's only like level 3? It's like level 3, level 4 or something. I've been playing for like 2 hours almost. Ah! I'm so fast. I'm fast and I'm furious. Honestly, the frog doesn't scare me that much. It's just the lady. Oh, well, you know how you said earlier, is it always hot? It's not in Victoria. In Victoria, it's colder because we're at the coast. So, how about that? Because we're actually, although it was like 17 degrees yesterday, which is pretty warm considering it's been winter, right? We're going into spring. We're in spring now, actually. And, you know, spring's been pretty alright so far. It's been very cold still, though. It's been, I don't know. Spring feels like it's still a bit dormant. Oh, here's a fun fact that I learned while I was sick. In Victoria, there are 2 deadly spiders, okay? There is the redback, and there is the funnel web. Now, Sydney actually has its own Sydney funnel web spider, but we don't get them in Victoria because it's too cold. It is possible for the Sydney funnel web to hijack, like, to cross via, like, you know, it gets on like a car or something and comes to Victoria, whatever, right? So it is possible, right? But very unlikely. Now, there has not been a redback spider death since like 52. The bite of 53. Last redback spider death in Australia. 1955. Because anti-venom was introduced in 56 and there's been no recorded fatalities from redback spider bites since. Funnel web spiders are... Redback spiders and funnel web spiders are the type of spiders where you only encounter them usually if you're like gardening or something, because redback spiders live under things in the garden. Funnel web spider, let's see, funnel web... Oh, what the hell just happened? Funnel web spider death, Victoria. Is it funnel web spider deadly? 1981. We haven't had a funnel web spider death since 1981. Oh, Victoria does not have its own native Victorian funnel web. Okay. So yeah, the dangerous Sydney funnel web spider. See, Sydney has a funnel web spider. They may have an opera house, but like, oh, you go to the opera house, you check it out, cool. You touch the roof and you go, wow, that's cool, and then you leave. That's genuinely the opera house experience. It is cool to see though. Okay. Victoria dangerous snakes. You should be looking this up, not me. I live here, but I don't need to know this. Okay, so we do have several highly dangerous, we've got eastern brown snake, tiger snake, coastal taipan, red-bellied black snake, and lowland copperhead. The eastern brown snake is responsible for most bites and fatalities. I've never seen one ever, though. If you stay, like, in the, not regional, in the, like, suburban areas, you're gonna be fine. If you go out into like the outback, more regional, they will have signs and stuff that say like, you know, beware of snakes and stuff. So you only have to worry when you see those signs. If you don't see those signs, you're fine. Genuinely. Like, I've been in the outback at night. You know, even in school. When I was like, 10 or 11 years old, we go to school camp out in the outback, and we go on night walks with our teachers. If the teachers have the go to give you a night walk where you go out into the woods and stuff at night and everyone has to hold hands and have torches and shit, I think it's pretty safe. So, yeah. I wonder snake fatalities, Victoria. Australia, Victoria. You can eat kangaroo, yeah, you can get from the local supermarkets and stuff, yeah. Snakebite fatalities are rare in Victoria and Australia overall, with only 1 to 4 deaths nationally each year, or an average of 2 deaths per year. Wow. It's almost like someone has done a smear campaign on us. So yeah, just look out for tiger snakes and brown snakes, apparently, but even then, I don't even know where those things are. Like, I genuinely think you'd have to go looking for them to find them. Yeah, there was like a common misconception that whitetails were extremely dangerous, but I saw a couple and I was looking it up, and the reason why people think they're so dangerous is because they think they have a necrotic bite that causes the skin to go into necrosis, and apparently that's actually not true. I don't know, man. 1 to 2 deaths a year, 2 to 4 deaths a year is pretty fucking low. I think more people die from car crashes. So, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong, respectfully. Yeah, the Sydney funnel web spider sounds pretty pog. Top 5 ways to die in Australia. Number 1. The Sydney funnel web spider. The Sydney funnel web spider is one of the deadliest spiders in Australia. By the way, Victoria doesn't have a funnel web spider. It has only invasive ones. Number 2. Falling off the harbour bridge. Oh! No, that's too dark. Let's see. Oh, there's no regular annual death toll for the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Damn it. Well, actually, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It means people don't die on the bridge. Well, during construction, that seems to be a different thing. Okay, that's good. Wonder what else would kill people in Sydney. Traffic? Hold on, I don't care that I'm losing that much money. Eh? I think I'm safe up here. Sydney traffic-related deaths annually. There were 338 road deaths in 12 months ending in July? Isn't there a big H? Eh? A big H? What does that mean? Big letters? Yeah, Sydney needs big letters because it's so hard for them to read. It's just too difficult. Oh, a big thing against Airbnbs? Oh, that's good. I don't know about that. I bloody well hope so. Those things are... shit. Yeah. Although, I don't know if you mean, like... they're still around. I think people are against it, but I don't know if there's anything being done about it. So... yeah, I don't know. Haven't I been saying, like, the first thing I said about Victoria is that we have good coffee. Come on. Come on. You know why? It's because... Okay. Alright. Okay. Hold on. I'm compiling the data. I'm chat GPTing it for you. Not really, but ooh. Wait, what? Okay. In 2021, 64,796 people in Victoria were born in Italy. Okay, the total number of people with Italian ancestry is almost 400,000 in Victoria. Okay. Sydney only has around 100,000 people who are Italian. That's why we have better coffee. Yeah. I'll just go for the coffee. That's one thing I want to bring back. Is that like a coffee chain? Yeah, so, okay, the meme is that Victorians are, like, super snobby about, like, their coffee. And, like, yeah, that's it. We're very snotty about it. And particular. And we are well known for having good coffee. Oh yeah, you know what everyone always says? Starbucks couldn't be popular here because it just wasn't good enough. Yeah, what do you think about that, huh? Aussies are too snobby about their coffee. And don't get me wrong, there's like a couple of Starbucks shops in the CBD, like the Melbourne City area, but yeah, you can get coffee like, oh god, I love it. I love being a Victorian. Oh my god, are you shitting my dick right now? Fuck. Alright. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm so fucked. Oh my god. Okay, I lost her, that's good. Starbucks, and that's why they didn't do well here. Let me look it up. Why does Victoria have great coffee? So much debt? Let's not think about that. Let's not think about the debt problem. Yeah, Victoria, particularly Melbourne, has a great coffee scene due to its history of Italian and Greek immigration, bringing espresso culture after World War II. Hell yeah. I'm gonna say no. Where was Steve Irwin from? Upper Ferntree Gully. Wait, that must be in Victoria, right? Victoria! That seals it. Steve Irwin's from Victoria. Yeah. And so if you go to the Victorian Zoo, I'm pretty sure that's where his son works. I think. Oh, I think he's actually not retired, but I think he's paused that at the moment. Yeah. Maybe he works in the Sydney. No, I'm pretty sure he works in the Victorian Zoo. The Victorian Zoo, pretty cool. Love that place. I love it. We have great zoos all around. Sydney Zoo is great too, though. I can't say anything bad about that. Here's a park. Yeah, he has the Victorian Zoo. Actually, there's a couple of zoo. I think there's a couple of different zoos. Yeah, there's one in Parkville. That's the one that I've been to. I think we even had like a school expeditions to the one there. Oh, love the Melbourne Zoo. So good. Alright, what am I doing? Ooh! Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I played Resident Evil. I played Resident Evil. Shit, okay, I've really got to fucking... I've got to get my shit together and just get this shit done. I have lost so much health. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so hard. This is so hard, I can't play. God damn it. I didn't use one of my weapons. I'm so gonna die though if I do that. Oh, I'm gonna die if I use my stuff. Oh! Okay, that door's off the hinges. But I would really, really, really like to get the big ticket item up here. Do you think I can do it? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna greed a little bit. I'm just gonna crouch and get my stamina up a bit much. A bit more. Probably move this out of the way. The doors are like so annoying. You know what, I'm gonna... No, I shouldn't use it. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. Oh no, an item. How'd that get there? How'd that get in there? Anyway, yeah, this was the Come to Victoria stream. We've got all sorts of things. We got all types of places and attractions. We've got Luna Park, right? I think Sydney also has Luna Park though, so yeah. And we've got the Melbourne Eye. Come on down and check out the Melbourne Eye, which used to have a good view of the Costco. But I think that Costco has moved now, so it's a view where the Costco used to be. It's a little long-winded, but I made a point. I made a few points. Alright, y'all think I can do this? Ooh. Okay. Chat, I'm tripping. Ooh. I'm mogging. Come on, people really be wanting everything in pristine condition. And it's like, you just can't expect that when I'm putting this on the marketplace. You just can't expect pristine. I'm sorry. What the fuck? It was actually easier transporting it from one level to another than it is sliding it along the ground. Like, what's going on here? Maybe I should be pulling it. Alright, pivot. And pivot. Okay, stop pivoting. I'm gonna be careful with that. Okay, let's pivot some more. Never mind. Oh, he got it out for me. Okay, thank you. I mean, it lost a lot of money, but... Oh my god, I hate this thing. I don't think I can get it up. Come on! Come on! Yeah. I'm too weak. My flabby arms couldn't do it. How sad. Alright, there's apparently something else in, here. Huh? What do you mean? Where? I think I got lucky there because I didn't look at her. Holy shit. There's nothing here. I wonder. Damn it, I was gonna try something cheeky there. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, let's do this. It's been so... Let's just do it. So close, yeah. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Ah well. We'll get more strength soon, hopefully. Alright. Next one. Ooh. Shouldn't see me though. Interesting. Okay. Oh, she's still there. She's gonna run, I'm not gonna look. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what I haven't played? I mean, I haven't played Minecraft like at all, but the new update where they added like the Weeping Angel type things. Oh, I want to play that. I want to play that so badly. Yes, Australia is pretty safe. It's pretty safe. It, like all memes aside, people really shouldn't be that scared about going here. I mean, it always helps to have like situational awareness and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you're safe, and if you're aware of like the symptoms and stuff, if like something bad happens, you know, our healthcare is pretty good here too, and you know. That's why no, you think you've had betrayal? I was betrayed. As a child, I was indoctrinated to think that dolphins were epic, cool, fun-loving little creatures. And then I grew up to find out that they're all fucking rapists and child-killing drug addicts. Like, I'm judging them. I'm judging dolphins. You know, I grew up drawing pictures of dolphins, writing in my little dolphin notebook. I love dolphins so. You know the little dolphin notebook thing that I not the drawing book, but the little thing. I begged my dad to buy that for me after we went to like the ocean for a bit. We went to like a gift shop and they had those. I was like, Dad, I want the dolphin notebook. Dad, I need a notebook for school. They like us because we give them the yummies. I don't know. They're like... Actually, I don't know what is up with that, to be honest. No, that's propaganda. Shh. That's propaganda. I think there's so many different types of dolphins that it probably matters. Like, that probably matters. Shit. Yeah, I mean, there's even been like stories of dolphins like catching people's phones. Like they drop their phone and the dolphin catches it and brings it back to them and stuff. Like that's pretty cool. But you know what? You know what actually deserves the status of dolphins? Dolphins should be taken down a peg or two. Let's be real. You know who is the unsung hero of the animal kingdom world? Elephants. Elephants are so fucking sick. Oh my god, I love elephants. Elephants actually have bigger brains than humans, and they're more empathetic. They have higher levels of empathy, like thinking, than us, and they save other species when it comes to like when they're in danger. Not just humans, they save other species too. They also protect their young. Like they really, really protect their young when they're young. And what else do they do? Elephants do seek out revenge when they're harmed by humans, so they have a memory as well. They have like a really... They get PTSD. Elephants get PTSD. Like, they're so intelligent, they're so kind, and they're so smart as well. But no one ever talks about elephants. Why? You want to know why? It's because of the patriarchy and hair. Dolphins don't really have hair. They're like sleek and like... Ooh, they're like sleek. They have that water resistance type stuff. What do they call that? Whereas elephants are stinky and hairy. Ew. Oh, really? Well, I mean, if they're doing that, that's probably for like... What the fuck? They're just looking at me. Oh. I'm sorry, is that not a fucking hiding spot? What the fuck? Why is it so unclear? Why is it so unclear what's a hiding spot? That should be a hiding spot. She didn't even make a noise! This shit's stupid. I'm mad at this game. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. Rampages. I mean, look, they're not perfect, right? At the end of the day, they're animals, but I stand behind elephants. Alright. Well, that was R.E.P.O. Yay! What a way to end the game. It's so, like... It just doesn't feel fair. I don't know. Like, that doesn't feel fair. Crows? Crows are pretty cool too, actually. I can agree with that. They barter with you. If you're a friend, they'll watch over you. They'll talk to their bird homies. Yeah, I've heard some pretty cool stories about that. About befriending them and stuff. And yeah, they are pretty. Oh, like, they're petty? Yeah. Don't piss off birds. Listen, they might be controlled by the government, but just don't piss them off. We love the birds. Alright, everybody. Is this the right song? I think it's the right song. Okay. Goodbye, 2024 closet room. Let's just end it. You have served us well. And, well, actually, you've served us moderately okay, but we're gonna move on to bigger and better things, so I have to say that our time has been cut short in this room. T-pose? I don't even have enough room. That's how little room I have. I can't even T-pose. Well, actually, no, I can't T-pose. I can go like that, but it's pretty lame. I'll A-pose. A-pose is better. This is not the right music. We've got God Save the Queen. What else? God Save the King. That's a little bit too upbeat. Oh, Beethoven. Alright. I turn. Shut up! And that pretty much sums up the year. Alright, we got a live round. Wait, can I still do it? Oh shit, this might malfunction. Okay, that worked. But it was weak, so we'll do another one. Alright. Okay. We salute you, Tiny Room. Thank you for all you've done for us, and we're getting out of the closet. Harry Potter and his proverbial march to Hogwarts. We're getting on the train. That was... Oh. Okay. Thank you, Tiny Room.
I appreciate that.
And god damn it, thank you, Kickbot, for taking a fucking sub. Alright. Cloverfields, thank you so much. And we will see you in the next stream, or whatever. We'll see you in the new room. Alright. I'll see you later, Clover. Bye bye. It's really sticky in here. Alright. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you so much for your service to this stream. Good luck. Thank you. I'll be back.